What's going on, guys? Welcome to Game Central Station. We've been promising you a 4-player game since day one. And today we're finally going to deliver on our word. By the way, I'm the Big Bad Wolf Benny.
I'm Wildman Wes.
And I'm DJC.
And if you don't know this guy over here, this is our guy called Paul Phoenix. He is our cameraman, behind the scenes guy whenever we need some help. Say hello, Paul.
Hi, everybody.
So we're going to be playing X-Men the arcade game. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you're ready for awesomeness.
I remember playing this as a kid when it first came out.
Yes.
Oh.
I remember playing it. The first time I played, I think it was in like a bowling alley.
That's probably the same thing for me
Probably.
too.
Yeah.
Something like that.
If you guys didn't know, they did make 2 different versions of this game. Sometimes you could see it in the I think the more common one was the one screen, but the dual screen is where it's at.
Six
You get
players.
6 players.
There's some versions where it's a 2-player. I mean, Konami kind of capitalized on all.
They tried to,
ones.
yes, they tried to make as much money as they could, and they did.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this game is based off of the X-Men cartoon show that before the cartoon show that came out on Fox, there was a pilot for an X-Men cartoon show.
Pride of the X-Men.
Pride of the X-Men. And,
Pretty much from the same company that did G.I. Joe.
Right.
Same voices, too.
And the company, for some reason, decided to make Wolverine Australian, but we can forgive them for that, I guess.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Well, he doesn't talk in this arcade, so.
Alright. Now I'm just going to pick Husby Colossus.
I think I'm going to be my main man, Wolverine.
I want to be Nightcrawler.
You can be Dazzler.
The Disco Dazzler.
Nice. Berserker Barrage! I like how these Sentinels are like human sized, even though they're supposed to be giants. I mean, there were smaller ones in the comics and stuff like that, but
Yeah, these are really small.
Berserker Barrage! Sorry.
It's alright.
It's gonna happen a lot throughout this game.
Yeah, and if you guys didn't know, this is another one of the beat 'em up Konami came out with in the 90s. They had quite a few of them, like The Simpsons, the Teenage Mutant Turtle games. All follow basically the same principle.
You just beat people up, it's awesome!
Then give me your quarters.
Oh yeah.
The audio is very low on this right now. I might have to go and turn it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pause the game.
I can't pause the game. Remember, this isn't
Oh,
the
yeah.
original. Alright, so I'm going to sneak behind you.
Sorry, folks.
I'll protect you, Colossians! You'll protect me? Alright. Awesomeness. Awesome sauce.
Okay, I can only do so much.
Did I die?
Yeah. I'm not doing a good job protecting you.
It's alright.
Come up here so I can hit you.
I wish we could hit each other.
No, not you.
I know, the audience just got a nice shot of my
They want their money back.
Yeah, I know, right? Now the light isn't on the TV, but that's alright. Benny doesn't need to see his energy bar.
Nah.
We're pretty much on free play anyway, so it
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
free play.
Oh!
Annoying. Okay, I like it.
At least he's not making bad jokes like in Deadpool.
Yeah.
Well, I liked Colossus in Deadpool, though. I did.
I like Flashes and everything. Flashes is awesome. It's probably one of my favorite X-Men.
The routine bar. Good for bones. Deadpool may try to break yours.
He didn't talk much though in the original 3 X-Men movies.
No. Well, and even the actor that played him, he didn't even speak Russian, or in a Russian accent.
So, he was English. American.
Oh, I'm out of mutant power for now.
And you guys can see how easily it is to beat this game. We have 4 players. Just pretty much how a real fight would go, 4 people against 1. Yeah.
One thing I always loved about the Konami beat-em-ups, when you're about ready to beat the boss, they start
glowing.
flashing. Yeah.
speeds up.
I did love the use of the villains in this.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna just take that.
Free play, guys. You gotta love it. X-Men. One of my favorite X-Men games, and I'm sure you guys probably remember, was the X-Men for Sega. Where you could be Wolverine,
Yeah.
Cyclops, Gambit.
Gambit was my
Nightcrawler.
favorite.
I always liked Nightcrawler because you could teleport and cheat and get through places faster.
Yeah, I like the second one because you could be
The
Magneto.
Clone Wars.
Oh,
Yeah.
after you beat it, yeah.
And he was dope. Like he had his
Yeah,
powers
you could
were
fly
awesome.
around the entire screen and
Yeah.
like very much like Nightcrawler and pretty much beat the game in like record timing.
Yeah.
And you had a
My
magnetic
favorite
force
was-
field.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My favorite was with him, with Nightcrawler, is you remember we gotta go inside the big Sentinel?
Yeah.
And you can like, it takes forever to escape because you keep running into traps. And so like, if you're Nightcrawler, you can literally teleport across the screen and get through everything.
Yeah.
Awesome. Like, I think I actually hold a record, a personal best, like 2 minutes to get out of that.
Wasn't Mutant Academy on Super Nintendo?
Yeah.
That one wasn't bad. Because
wasn't
you
bad,
have to play
but-
Psylocke too.
You can play as Psylocke in the Clone Wars too.
Yeah.
'Cause I like playing as her and Beast, or Beast and Wolverine, because you can climb walls.
Mhm.
I like the one that was on Super Nintendo. The
Arcade's Revenge.
no,
Nobody likes that.
Apocalypse something.
Oh yeah, Mutant Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody likes Arcade's Revenge.
No, not even Arcade Revenge. Nobody likes Peter Criss. Well, it's not even Peter Criss. I always hated these because there wasn't really much of a pattern. It looked like there'd be a pattern, but then eventually it switches up. Yeah. I do find it laughable that the Sentinels are about the same size as all the.
That's what I'm saying. Like, give me at least, like, make them like maybe 10 feet tall at least.
Or maybe all the mutants are 10 feet tall.
They're like, hey guys, we're on a budget here, so we had to make it rather small.
This is Konami, though! Oh well, it is what it is.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Still a cool game.
Oh yeah. Definitely one of those coin
Well,
pumpers.
you do see a big Sentinel when
Yeah.
later on in this game.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you don't fight him or anything, but
So, I mean, in the comics, there were Sentinels like human size too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not completely inaccurate, but the Sentinels everybody probably remembers the most are those, you know, the
The
giants.
giant. Well, yeah.
and Nimrod.
Yeah, Nimrod.
Yeah, I forgot about Nimrod.
Was it Master Mold? Is that
Master Mold.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then you had Bastion, who was like a Sentinel from the future.
Well, he was a Nimrod.
Yeah, well, I like him better as Bastion. Looked like a dick.
Literally or figuratively?
Both.
Okay. Just want to make sure we're on the same wavelength on that one. And Colossus just walking around.
So what did you guys think of the Sentinels in Days of Future Past?
I didn't mind
The
them.
ones in the... Well, actually, let's talk about
The
both of them.
future
The one
ones.
in the 70s ones, I mean, that was way too much advanced technology for the 70s.
Well, there's people with powers, you know what I mean? So really,
Yeah.
where's the belief level there, man? Come on.
Yeah.
I hate when people do that, Danny. I'm sorry.
Well, not just
Ooh,
that.
this technology. It's a different timeline, bro.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, not just that, but I mean, think about it with NASA at the time with all the space stuff,
Yeah.
you know? So that's where all that money went with the government.
They made Sentinels for things that, you know.
Made shit you don't need. Nothing what? Moves the blob? Well, we are right now. Just power him down to the ground. Burn it down to the ground.
Again, guys, this is where 4 players really help when there's only one guy on the screen.
Wow.
Like, yeah, we decimated him.
We decimated us all together at the same time.
Yeah, but we all use our mutant powers, so you know.
Yeah.
I like that he uses a mace in this too. Like, never ever.
Does he really need it?
Never ever did he use that. You know what I mean? Like, you show me a comic issue where he used that.
Well, then let's talk about it. How about Wolverine's Steptogus flying out of his claws? That doesn't happen.
What are you talking about? That's just him moving really fast.
Yeah.
And that's like the glimmer off of the light.
That's what we call it?
His blade sparks, dude.
Why? Because when the Colossus do that in the
That is
comics,
true, yeah.
they had to give him something cool to do.
Well, that is how he cured the legacy virus.
That is, I mean, let's talk about Colossus as a hero. Like a real hero. I like the lizard people.
No say Colossus hero. I'm hero.
This is the Savage Land, right?
Yeah.
Island M. Something like that. I think Island M is part of Savage Land. I'm trying to remember now. No?
Savage Land? Nah, that's completely different.
Yeah, this, yeah, okay, yeah, because
Savage Land's in the middle of Antarctica.
Yeah. Lizard people don't really live there. Well, there might be lizard people.
There's dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs dead.
Every time you go to the Savage Land, you crash.
Yeah, right. I like that you can hit the enemies on the ground too, just to show how big you are. Wolverine's attack when they're down on the ground is awesome. This is fun. Who's your guys' favorite X-Men?
Oh, well, we all know Paul's favorite
Yeah,
X-Men.
Phoenix? Yeah, I mean, I don't know where the hell he got that last name from. Thought he was just a Tekken fan.
I don't know, I think I like Rogue.
Really? Why?
Because
Well, wait, which
she's
version of Rogue, though?
The cartoon version of it.
Well, that's because she had that.
And she had, you know, Miss Marvel's powers, plus her own.
Wendigo.
Alright, so who's yours?
Well, you know Benny's.
Gotta be Wolverine, man. I mean, I got a couple. Like, I like Nightcrawler, I like Colossus. If I was gonna go not like any of the big X-Men, if you wanted me to go like, you know, kind of someone like, who is that? He was an X-Men once or something like that? I'd probably have to say, Multiman. Jamie Maddox, the Multiman.
Okay.
I don't know, I just thought it'd just be funny, like he's in a bar or something. Guy's trying to pick a fight with him. He's like, well, there's only one of you. Then like you duplicate that.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Like, oh really? Because now there's 5 of me. No, there's 10 of me. What's going on, bro?
So what did you think of him in The Last Stand?
I didn't like that they made him a villain. But I mean, I thought it was cool. His powers are cool, man. I mean, like, didn't like him. Well, The Last Stand. That's one we don't talk about. That's come on,
You like how they erased that completely?
Mhm.
Brian Singer.
You didn't even do that
No,
one.
I'm kidding.
The one thing I can say about The Last Stand, though, is you actually got to finally see Storm actually.
No, I was talking about Brian
use
Singer screwed up other things.
her powers. Storm used her powers more.
I was basically saying Brian Singer screwed up worse than The Last Stand.
Yeah.
No, but yes, no, but yeah, I'm glad that the third one.
Got retcon too much.
Yeah, for lack of a better word.
Well, and then I like how they didn't care about two of the main characters working on other things. So instead of just saying, okay, let's just make this movie a little bit later, let's just kill your character, and then we'll put you in minimal parts to the other one, with Rogue and Cyclops.
Oh yeah.
Because I believe James was working on Superman, yeah. And
I'm sorry.
was working on
That Superman Returns gets a bad rap. I actually think it's a pretty good movie. It's not a terrible Superman movie.
yeah, and he looked similar to
But Kevin Spacey was bad on that.
Yeah, well, it's
oh
Kevin
yeah,
Spacey.
yeah. Well, I mean, there could be worse you know, people to play him, so Batman and
He just
Jesse Eisenberg.
He said it. How come the Sentinels were fighting now look like Iron Man?
Maybe Tony Stark was part Started the Sentinel Project.
Probably.
I'm a rich, billionaire playboy with a suit. And they wouldn't even let me join. So I'm gonna make my own team. And I'm gonna make Sentinels to fight them. And then I'm gonna make us look like we're good.
You think Wolverine's claws can penetrate Colossus' metal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did they ever do that in the comics? I feel like they did. I feel like I just... I know Vibranium can hurt him.
He can't cut through that?
No. Vibranium can hurt Colossus.
Oh.
Vibranium can hurt anybody!
Well, can Wolverine cut through that?
No.
No.
They're like evenly matched, pretty much.
Move it, Dazzler!
I think it just depends on... I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not 100% sure. I have to do some research. Because if you think about it, Captain America and him have fought many times. He's never cut through Captain Shield.
Captain America's shield, though,
There's also adamantium, too. That's true.
yeah, it's both. An adamantium cap.
I don't know. I'm going to have to look this up now, so...
Well, it's cool that Captain America's getting a new shield.
Yeah?
Vibranium.
Get this man a shield.
Well, I can just foresee him dying, right? And then his original shield, Tony has it back. Tony giving it to whoever at the end who takes
Give
the
it to
spot.
the next Captain America.
Which we all know it's going to be Winter Soldier.
Bucky!
Or they could pull a
Might
crazy
give-
one and do a make Falcon.
Either or.
But I don't think so. I think they've
I think Bucky's
they've
the one.
invested more into Bucky.
I'm the Falcon. You damn well
Oh,
better
yeah, and
respect
then-
the Falcon.
And that's another thing.
My costume sucks.
Is
I
how
don't have any superpowers.
we know how things are going down by the films that they're signed to. How many films they
Yeah.
have left. So because Chris Evans only had the 2 left. There's nothing signed for after Avengers.
Oh, for Captain America?
Yeah. So, but like he said,
Hemsworth is done, too.
Bucky has still films left.
To the professor.
Yeah. The other thing is, that's confusing, like when all the sprites jump on the screen. Oh yeah, you might want to watch out for that.
Oh, I saw it.
I just committed suicide.
Yeah, why'd you do that? You should have.
Hey, we talked about this.
It shouldn't happen even in a game.
Exactly.
Ah! Come on. Come on.
Come on! Come on!
Show me your moves. I think it'd be funny in Avengers if the Falcon actually said Falcon Punch.
So cold.
That would be, I would laugh hysterically.
That'd be
I would
great.
probably brick laughing so hard.
So, do we consider Juggernaut saying I'm the Juggernaut in Last Stand, breaking the fourth wall, or no?
No.
So he's not self-aware of his.
No.
Okay.
Well, 'cause I can't remember if the viral video of like the voiceover thing happened before or after X-Men 3.
It was before.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense now. Feels like a precursor to Deadpool fourth wall moment thing.
So why doesn't she turn into Diamond?
So she didn't have those powers.
She didn't have those powers when this came out, that's why.
Oh.
They just kind of added that in just because, like, it's like,
That was
oh,
during
cool,
that Grant
she's psychic.
Morrison
Oh,
garbage. When Grant Morrison was destroying
It
the
gets old.
X-Men.
like, I mean, how many psychics do they really I mean, pisses you off, like Jean Grey, Professor X, Emma Frost. Like, alright, cool, guys, we get it, you got psychics.
See, but it worked when Emma was Eve or Professor X.
Yeah.
And then with her whole good kick now.
Who did you guys like? Well, I'm not going to ask you folks, I already know you're going to say Jean Grey. Who did you like better with Cyclops, Emma Frost or Jean Grey?
I actually
Jean
liked
Grey.
Emma.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I hate Cyclops.
Everybody.
There's going to be a little bit of a glitch here, I think, or maybe it fixed itself. Oh, it did. Because normally there's a glitch on this
See,
version.
there's the big Sentinel.
I got what I wanted.
And this
Now, what do you think of these guys in
That's-
Logan?
is
Oh,
the
they
real
didn't have
version.
I liked it because they
Bomb
kind of made it more practical, I guess. But in the comics, like I don't know, I know like the characters you're talking about, they look weird, like just like too much. It's like crazy stuff, like how they did it with the, them in the movie. I thought they did it good. Like it's more practical.
So since his helmet's off, couldn't just Professor Xavier just stop him?
We don't have Professor Xavier yet.
Oh yeah, we don't know.
I think I actually just did a jumping mutant power attack. It looked like I did.
Ooh.
Never done that before.
First time for everything. Now,
Nice job.
nice job.
Magneto is over there. Follow me.
God, they had such corny dialogue. Follow me. Oh, look, I didn't see that coming.
Fool you! It's like, you know what? The hell with these things? I'm just blow you up.
Damn. Came out of nowhere.
From out of nowhere? That reminds me of someone that comes out of nowhere a lot, then. And his name is John Cena! Oh, man. That's what I get for making that joke, too, getting knocked off the platform. You saw it yourself, folks.
Yeah.
I make a bad reference and I die. Take that.
Pathetic and weak. Clearly, Lord Raiden has pictured you in his image. Yeah. I went there.
Wow. And I thought my John Cena reference was bad. You went all Brian Thompson on us.
So did you guys see that the video clip I recorded off with my phone off the TV of Galloping Ghost? It was on WGN on Sunday.
Oh yeah.
It was this about the whole resurgence and kick of arcades coming back.
Good.
Yeah.
And that,
he showed me one with Doc.
Galloping Ghost being on, the main one, and like he was saying on there that he's helped. A whole bunch of arcades.
He was telling us that too.
When we had the interview with him.
That was cool.
That
That's
was
probably
really
one of
fun.
my favorite episodes, actually.
Yeah.
Did
That's
you
my
guys-
favorite next to Evil Dead.
Yeah, the Evil Dead ones put so much time into that one. That's why.
Did you guys
And
ever see
reshooting.
over the summer? They had a cross arcade thing. You get so many points per arcade you play at, and Galloping Ghost was probably the main one. But the pinball one here in Joliet, have you ever went to pinball?
Not yet.
Yeah, that one was in there. So you get points for going there and playing certain games, and then you get points for going to Galloping Ghost, and then there was a couple other. That's cool. You know what I mean? Because you think about that. A lot of people who have something like that, they may be like, "Hey, I have this is my competition. Why am I wanting people to go try out these other places?" You know what I mean?
Just get people back in arcades, man.
Yeah, but and like with that interview with Doc, yeah. I mean, I've never talked to him personally. I know you guys have.
He's a good guy.
But he seems like
he has such a passion
Yeah, like,
for
God, you
arcades.
just
he's an awesome guy.
Yeah. He's totally cool. I mean, honestly, if we had had more time, there to do with, I mean, we did as much as we could on that interview, but I mean, I could probably spend like an entire day,
just talking.
hours on end picking his brain about, the
Everything.
fundamentals of, especially having to do like upkeep on each game, especially if anything bugs out, or if any JAMA boards end up getting fried,
Yeah.
things like that.
So, for you guys who's watching us right now, and you're interested in that, they were talking about, they filmed an episode there.
Check that
on
out,
that
actually.
location. Check it out.
That's in our season 2.
Season 2, yeah. It was also this guy's birthday.
Yep, that was fun.
So,
I mean, yeah, there are some parts to the day that
Yeah.
it's a little different now, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But yeah.
Yeah, since you guys filmed, I think they probably have 30 or plus more games now.
Yeah, that's what he was
Yeah.
telling us.
And the new edition.
It was going up to. It was at roughly at 600. When
Yeah, and
we
now
went.
they're at 630 something, I believe. They were saying on that WGN thing.
I remember Doc saying his one goal is hopefully to get up to at least 700.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll get there.
Oh yeah, he will.
Yeah. So
By the end of 2018, he probably will.
Oh, I hope so, man.
we definitely need to.
Definitely need to go back there, hit Doc up again,
Oh yeah.
let him know we're coming.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
The cool thing I think about it is playing those games that you
God, I'm
never
telling you.
had enough money to
Yeah,
to
you
beat.
can actually beat 'em?
You can actually beat them. Like I played that Batman Forever game.
Yeah.
Oh.
And if I would have been playing quarters, I probably would have spent $100.
Oh yeah, for sure. That was the only downside. That's the best thing about getting the free play all like that is you can play the game all the way through. You don't gotta worry about wasting your money.
That was
You know,
Mystique, not Magneto.
thank you.
Magneto is at another place. Cool.
Yeah, and
I feel that there's your Mario moment right there.
Yeah.
Magneto is not in this castle.
Where's the princess? She's in another castle. you asshole. Magnetic shield.
So I was having this conversation with somebody about Galloping Ghost. They're like, well, I wish Galloping Ghost had alcohol. And I said, I think that takes away from it.
Yeah.
'Cause if you want to drink and play games, go to a barcade.
Barcades, yeah.
You know, and
This is more for like a whole family atmosphere, and not just that, but I mean, there's competitive tournaments and whatnot.
yeah,
They're like an arcade museum.
Yeah,
That's
so you
really
don't want
what it
people
is.
drinking.
And they have memorabilia to buy too. I mean,
Well, I mean, I wouldn't trust drunk people around those things. One stupid thing, you knock down a whole roll of game. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Nah. Go there and just play the game. You can always drink whenever. And this is coming from me. I'm a raging alcoholic. Come on.
I'm a working rage.
And the whole thing about them not having food, there's a restaurant right next door.
And then there's a bar down the street.
And they stamp your hand so you can leave and come back. So, I mean, why do they need to have it in there? It's not like you're going to eat and you're going to be eating and playing games.
No.
I mean, if it was you, would you want somebody eating nachos and then
And we have defeated Magneto.
and then
Woohoo!
playing with your controllers? You know what I mean?
Wait
Like,
for it. Boom!
All right, boys and girls, that was excellent. The arcade game. We finally gave you a 4-player game. I'm so happy. It's done. It's in the books.
Oh yeah.
We got a lot more coming though, so don't worry. There's always going to be more. If you have something you want us to play, if we have it, we'll do our best to get it. Throw it down in the comments below, and we'll hook you up with it, give you a shout out in the process. Before that though, make sure you guys hit that red button, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell so you know when we put new content out.
Alright, well, hope you enjoyed this. I'm Wild Man West.
I'm the Big Bad Wolf Benny.
and I'm DJC, and I want to thank Paul for coming
Thank
and
you,
playing.
Paul.
Trying to get a 4-player.
We'll bring him back again for some more 4-player action in the future. See you soon.
Magneto's horror